So today we've set off from Shepperton and we're on the way down to Echuca, and we've seen a sign at the side of the road for the Great Aussie Beer Shed. So we've just come to have a look round and just see what's going on. It looks like it's a bit of a tourist attraction. Anybody that likes a beer, obviously this is the place to come. He's alright. He's alright. We're dog friendly.
He's extremely people friendly.
Yeah. Wow, look at all these beers. Look at the state of this. Anja, go on. Can you get a tune out of it? Look at this. Look at the state of this. It's mad, isn't it? They're all Steins, aren't they? These are obviously. Wow. Bakery van. Look at that. Royal Mail. That is one collection. Do you think they'll miss one, love? Do you think they'll miss one? Dirty. I wonder if they sold ice cream out of it. Or... Hello. Hello. How are you? Hello. You want to know everything that's going on, don't you? It's all full of farm equipment, isn't it? Look at the size of them bellows over there. But you get a bit of a draft out of them when they're going at full pelt. I don't know what this is. Yeah. You can still see the guided sign right on the side. Put in a shed. Well, a family about 50 years ago, they bought it for £10 and used it on the farm for many years. Station buggy built in Rochester, around Rochester. I wonder if that's it in England, or whether it's a place in Australia as well. There's a lot of similar names, isn't there? Yeah. Western Bulldogs. Western Bulldogs, formerly Footscray Football Team, was founded in 1876. Oh, this is the team that we're playing last night on the Jack we're watching. These were the opposition for their team, for their local team. There's a signed shirt down there. AFL. Adelaide Savings Bank. think they will charge us when we go around to entrance. There's an entrance over there. So yeah. So this bit looks like it's a bit of a new addition to it, to the collection, doesn't it? Look at all these. Well, they might be oil actually. They're like oil, you know, for oiling machinery. Where they, yeah, they're oil is these. The history of enamel signs or street jewellery have. So that's got to be England, hasn't it? You would think so, wouldn't you? Yeah, yeah. He ran the Salt Patent Enamel Works in Bradford Street in Birmingham. The company displaying several of their signs in the trade exhibition in London in 1860. So obviously they brought the technology over to Adelaide and then they started making these signs. Look at the size of these, they're massive. Oh dear. Also, it's actually a fusion of glass onto iron plates. It's waterproof, strong and lasts and retains the bright colours much longer than can be achieved through other mediums such as paint or print. Many signs have survived over 100 years and are deemed to be collector's items today. That's good, isn't it? Castlemaine 4X sign up there. They drink a lot of this Colton round here as well, don't they? That's a very popular brew. Yeah. Really good. What a bit of a find this was. To say that we didn't know that where we were going, really, did we? The Great Aussie Beer Shed. Beer Can Collectors Association. Business name. We were negotiating to jointly purchase the pub complex in Albury in the late 1990s, but it was not to be. So it's been going since 2003. Yeah. Oh, they've got a large scale. Oh, look at all these. All these are all the pump, the signs off the pumps. Wow, he's put something together here on this, something special. I'll have to get Stevie to send some over. Boddingtons. Got Boddingtons here. Abertale. Courage. These are all English brews, aren't they? So it's not all from Australia.
Boddingtons, we don't live far from where that
No,
started.
no. Strange ways. Yeah, we'll tell him that when we go back and see him again. What was his name again? Ian. Yeah. Oh, look at that there, old. These are all police cells, these. Like a shed. I wonder if this means, like, you know, the term where they throw you in the slammer Oi up. Cat's getting a bit frisky. Look at this here, old Tatura police cells circa 1880. Let's see what these are like in here. You're going to let me in, love? Go on. Get in. You're not coming. That's me done. That's my holiday ruined, isn't it? I'm not coming out again. In fact, what's this here? It says here, on the 3rd of September 1892, Mounted Constable ordered a new portable lock-up as the existing lock-up was practically eaten away by white ants. A tender for the assembly of the lock-up was reached 6 replies with quotes of up to £8. So, the best tender that was put forward was £4, 12 shillings and 6p. You know how much it were, love? To build it, £4. They put a quote in for £4. Oh, look at these here. These are your favourites here, love. Traps. That's the port. That's where we're going later, love. This is where we're going later. That's the dock at the port of Echuca. Echuca. Still can't say it properly. Look at all this. They've even got a Teddy driving tractor, love. What? Oh, yep, it's one lager. Yeah, oh, sorry.
I'll come through, so.
You can either have a little book that says,
Yeah.
eat your dinner, you're a big brother now, or a little monster book,
Or seniors charge $12.50 each.
Right.
If you've got cash, that'd be great.
there you go. It's a
There.
book.
Neil wants the cash, if not, the heck we do have.
There you go, all the kids get a little prize.
Oh,
So seniors?
You want your ice cream?
we see you.
How are you guys?
Is that-
Lee will get you in the door. Two of them.
Would you like a drink at all, or anything?
Um,
You said $12 for a stubby holder, and first drink is, buy a stubby holder, first drink's on the house.
yeah, we'll get to it then,
You
please.
can have a
Yeah.
little wander around. Well done, Lee. What drinks would you like,
There's
guys?
49 all up then.
Canadian Club, Jim Beam, Johnny Walker, Bundy Rum, pear cider, apple cider, or a glass of wine.
There you go.
Cider for me.
Or all of the above, you can fit in one stubby holder.
Apple or pear?
Apple.
One apple cider. And what would you like, my friend?
I'll have a beer, please.
Want to try the better beer we just put in?
Yeah, please, yeah.
Try it. Are you going to have better beer or an Arvo ale?
A better beer, please.
Okay, done.
And
Tell us that you're in.
I'll pick your colour.
Please. The two scenes and two drinks here, Lee. I'll put it on the sheet.
Yes.
That's done. And those drinks there.
Come in.
Okay, and I'll see over there.
Actually, I'll bring you around here to start there.
Yeah, just start with it. Thanks, Lee. That's
Just come through this way.
All right, Lee. Yeah. Cheers.
That's the main shed. That's the main shed.
Look at that.
It's
Yeah.
20,000 plus beer cans. But we'll do that here first.
Right.
And when you've done everything out here, you come back in here. You wander around there, and you will give a bit of talk in there.
Right,
It takes
okay.
about,
Yeah, fun.
15 minutes. Sorry, the Heritage Function Centre, who does do functions here.
Yeah.
You name it, he'll do it, except he's not real keen on 18 birthday parties. But things around the walls. We've got an excellent display, stuff that yourselves, mum or grandma might have had in the cupboards over the years. You'll see a lot of stuff here that will bring back memories. I remember having that in the house. Heritage Farm Museum out the back there. A lot of the old horse-drawn farming machinery and a lot of earthy water tanks. Down the back, small car museum and a couple of more containers full of gear, saddles and phones and you name it. A lot of petrol pumps around the place. We have about 30 old petrol pumps all around the 100-year-old mark. And it's had 20,000 plus beer cans in there, plus a talk and a lot of Australia in there. Take your time, enjoy it, and as I said, enjoy your movies when they come up.
We've just seen, we went in one of the sheds in the back there and you had a pump for Boddington's bitter.
Yes.
It was one of the ones that was set up at one of the taps in one of the back sheds. Boddington's, it had a light in it, a yellow one. That's where we're from. Near
there you go.
There.
Brings back some memories.
Yeah, it does,
Absolutely. Well done.
Yeah. Wow, this is amazing. Isn't it?
It's like two seniors, is it? I went, yeah.
Guinness, yeah. Look at all the old boric acid and all that carry on, all household items that used to, going back in the day. Things that you used to use. Zenith, varnish. Is there any other ones that you reckon? Oh, Dettol. Yeah, this side. Thank you.
There's a Avon.
Avon? I wonder if Gina's still selling that. Fisher's Extra Rich Wax. It's good how they try to get them all together in, in different categories, aren't they? Oh, hey, what we've got in here, we've got Ange 21. I wish you'd be back there, eh? 21. Johnny Walker. What's this? What's that? What do you think of this? What's that? Oh, the tickets. What's that? I don't know, that's why. Oh, we've got the bulls up there, haven't they?
Okay guys, I'm sitting here at the back. This is the function room, birthdays, weddings, engagements and Christmas parties we do. Access play, the left goes to the 1920s. The company is with the Rollies, front blue bags, left and low, whiskey display, petrol houses. When you finish this room out the door, turn left, farm museum and the car museum did on with Dad. Dad worked with me till he was 87, so Dad had a famous life, so some of the newspapers story about his life I put in the wall. And the whole museum shut down last year and I picked five old cars up out of there. They just want to donate them to me. Well, no, they're on loan, they're not donating, they're on loan. I'm going to get the right word.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. This room goes there, and then I'll take this.
Look at the state of these. So these are all made in Shepperton, where we've just come from. These are all farm animal ploughs. So I've got my can of beer in my stubby holder. That's alright, isn't it? We had to, haven't we? Had to get one while we were here. Still don't know what all these are. You just hold on to it for a minute. I'll change my hand. My hand's got getting a bit cramped in there.
Do you want it opening?
Yeah, please, yeah. If you don't mind. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that's nice. Ooh.
What is it?
It's I'll just best bit it in there. Look at that. That's a proper shed, that, innit? Proper shed. Full of bits and bobs. Oh, it's got all telephones at end. All the... Oh, some more of them bellows up there. Can't make my mind up if it's going to rain. That's an old tractor as well. No. No. Look at the dog. Oh. Oh, this is a grain winnower. It separates the husks from the grain. That looks like it's a few years old. Milking shed.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the car section here, isn't it? All children must be accompanied by an adult. I'm glad you're with me, love. Is that the... without this 19 Tirana, without the one that Starsky Nuts used to drive, one like that, with a big red, that, you know, the one we had the red stripe on, the white stripe with red. I think it is, you know. Model T Ford truck. Let's see if I can just get into this cab here on the Model T Ford with the extra long arms. Oh, look at all these model cars at Wally, love. Corgis.
Wait,
What's that say? Go and read it. What's it say?
Jack passed away at 4 a.m. this morning. The committee of members of the International Order of Old Bastards pass on their condolences.
He must have been in there.
A character.
Yeah, character. What? You can tell it's written in his face, isn't it?
It's a veteran police legend.
Yeah. That's my beer on top of the hill.
Huh?
Saddlery. Look at these places. Just a bit overrun with weeds and cobwebs, isn't it? Old style country kitchen is this. Oh, oh yeah, refrigerator. Some sort of a storage larder thing there. Covered with cloth. Oh, looks like there's been a few wasp nests in here. They look like wasps or grubs or something like that growing on there. It's basically just a tin shed, isn't it? But it's got a proper stove in there. Look at that, proper stove. Yeah, massive big pots and pans. Wheat pickling machine. Seed washer. Manual bag lifter. Motorised bag lifter. All sorts of farm equipment here. And then if you get right in there, obviously you can see around that corner and see if they've got anything on them shelves. Yeah. Oh.
Not made in Australia, it's got a history in Australia. So he'll do a talk here, a presentation about 10 or 15 minutes. He's not too far off that. He's just showing some friends around. So
Yeah.
I don't think he's too far off his talk.
Yeah, no
Right.
problem.
Okie dokes.
Thank you.
No worries.
Okay. We nearly missed this. Nearly walked past it. Thinking there was nothing here. Look at all them beer cans. Wow. Look at all them beer cans. My God. There's all sorts here. Foster's, Hutton Lager, Tooley's Draft Carlton. I haven't seen any local to where apart from that Boddington's pump.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah. Wow. Keep swapping hands. It's that heavy, this thing. Skull. You shaking your head for? All the stuff that they've collected, these two.
Aussie.
I know. Yeah. Which one do you want to go down next? Centre?
There's only that and that.
Yeah, no. I'm going to do centre one. Budweiser ice buckets here for putting bottles in. I mean, look at that. Some made a dress out of beer cans.
Yeah.
It goes right up there. Guinness, yeah. Coca-Cola cans. Slot machines down here. Heineken. There's loads of them, isn't there? Tetley Bitter. Ange. Tetley Bitter up here. Black Label. McCune's Export. This must be the English corner. Or, yeah, Tetley, right. Tetley Mild at top. Skull Guinness. Planes up there. Model planes. Oh, hell. Walked into an exhibit there. Nearly come a bit of a cropper, isn't it? Particularly when it says don't touch the displays. There's all sorts here. Absolutely all sorts. Coolies. Up there. Wow. Bloody awe-inspiring, isn't it? Yeah, there's some English ones on that wall up there. Well, it takes a bit of cleaning, this. Oh. Some outboard motors there. Slungo. One arcade game. Slot machine. Yeah. It's just a bit. Guinness sign there. Yeah, it's a bit awe-inspiring, this. This collection is mad. You think that these guys have definitely got an obsession. The question is, have they drunk everything? Klumbacher.
going to be fun. Oh, you don't, she doesn't have to. No. But come up here. Come on, sit next to your sister. You haven't got to pump a handle or something. It's not hard. Just checking we've got everyone. Anyone who hasn't done the tour, come in. Come and join us. Come on, jump for joy. Bring the family in, honey. Okay. Is this the one we want to be a helper too? Come around the front. You want to come around the front? You can sit with your mummy if you like, or dad. Come over here. You can sit over there. You can be a big helper too. Okay, welcome guys. Thank you very much for coming. I'm Neil. I'm the lunatic who collected all this stuff. It's 49 years of collecting. Okay. Come and join us, honey. What were your friends? Oh, the ones who haven't smoked. Jump through here, there's heaps of room.
Thank you.
It's a bit too much to rush a smoke, honey. Go and sit over there. As we say, sit next to your wife. If you don't like her, sit next to someone else's. Oh, I'm man, aren't I? That's a good idea. Okay, welcome guys. I'm Neil. I'm the lunatic for collecting this stuff. Answer why. 49 years of collecting. We do this just for fun in retirement. We're past retirement age. And we've just opened here. We've never changed the opening hours actually in the last 21 years since we opened it. We open weekends, public holidays, school holidays, or my appointment. That's why we're open today. It keeps growing. It was just this when we first opened it. When I retired 12 years ago, I spent some of the super and we built the function room. We do birthdays, weddings, engagements, and Christmas parties. Out the back, my dad was 77 when I opened the museum, and he worked with me every weekend. He was 87. And so down the far end of the car museum, that was his shed. And so after he passed away, there was no concrete floor. We concreted the floor and turned to a car museum. So that's come up really good. You enjoyed down there once you've seen it?
Yeah, really good.
You'll get down there later.
Yeah, it's good.
So if you're following your eyes, I'm going to go across that way and around there and show some lovely bits of Australian history. Got nothing to do with beer. You'll learn something, eh? You won't know where we'll are. Then I'll come back to here and I'll share two beautiful stories with you for the First World War. And to conclude the presentation, I'll walk there and I'll show this to the big kids. And every now and again, these kids are all going to be my official helpers. Okay. So let's start here. That one tells the Sergi cars. The newest car in there is the Echuca classic car, 1963, 1964. I think you could do the first pumping job. Can you grab this hand on me? You sure? You don't have to. Hey, come up here, muscle boy. Turn around, where's Mum? And Dad. Get the camera out, honey. It's your game.
That's your game.
Here we go. Back to the good smile. Hi, Mum. Hi, Dad. I'm working hard. Good boy. That'll do. Now,
That's good.
what does Mummy and Daddy put in their car to make it work? They go to the service station. What do they put in? Give a round of applause. Well done. That is an early Australian petrol bowser. Made by Epex, Burnley Street Bridge in Melbourne, 1910. You pump backwards and forwards, 1 gallon either side, nods to the car, hit that lever, grab the feed, pulls out. Now I need your big sister who's really tall and clever. Come on, honey! Big boy slug, where's that one made?
Sydney.
Top of the class. Top line, far right. What's the last two numbers?
18.
1918 patent. You were 16, aren't you?
Yeah.
2 more years to go, honey, you'll be there. Can you read all the countries we sent our Aussie bowser to? Go.
New Zealand, Great Britain, South Africa, France, India.
Well done, honey. Our Aussie bowser went right around the world. Okay. Have a rest, son. Good girl. Yeah, round of applause for Ruth. That there's got 2 wheels and it looks like a Roman chariot, so it's called a chariot. Audience participation. All your kids will get a job in a minute, but the mums and dads can do this one. 1906, the date's on here. This is a luxury item off the farm 119 years ago. What's it used for? Luxury.
Washing machine.
I love when a bloke starts with his washing machine, because then I can say, you've got no bloody idea what a washing machine looks like, mate. Do you? That'd be right for most blokes.
Making butter.
Nice try, my friend. No.
No.
The dryer.
No.
Cream.
No. still, I wish it was. I was making a bit of moonshine in there for myself. No! Now I need an artist to help me. Who would that be? About one. $50 a portrait, she's really good, she'll be able to go. Can you read for everyone? Down, 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 down. I know you're tall. What's the top line say? Light of Australia. It doesn't say light of New Zealand, does it? The young mums over in New Zealand over here. But don't forget the Anzac Alliance. We've been brothers and sisters in arms for a whole 100 years or more. We love the Kiwis here. Well done, honey. Light, come back. Light of Australia. Second line says safety. That's a gas producing unit. This is before you've done that. She worked that hard, right? Did she clean the dunnies? Oh, God, no kids like to clean dunnies, do they? That's a shit house job. Light of Australia, safety, air, gas. Before electricity on the farm, gas lighting. You make gas for a thing called carbide. They carbide lamps in the mines, carbide lamps on your push bikes. That great big bottle over the back says carbide pounds per square inch. That's your first Aussie bottle in Australia. How does this work? Carbide in the top. Turn the handle around, you crush it. Water in the funnel here, and the gas comes off this line here. More of a quid, more money. Steam engine at the front, belt driven off the roller. Put your hand up, folks. Who likes going fishing? Quite a few of you. Well, guess what? You're going to love this story. I'm sneaking up on 70, but I'm not there yet. I'm going to be like you girls, kept my age down. So I'll never make 70. Forgive me, I do. But anyway, but I get to late 70s, they're roughly 10 years older than me. So late 70s, about the 80 mark, they say to me, we were fishing with our dad and our pop using carbide. It would have been a lot of fun. It was just like having a hand grenade. Get yourself a Vegemite jar or a jam jar. That much water, a pebble, carbide, screw your lid on, get down by the dam, the creek, the billabong. Hoikering! Within 3 minutes, bang! All the fish fly straight to the top. You put your net in and you scoop more. Now that would be fun. Now where's my little mate at the red top? Come with Dad. Come on, Dad, bring him round. Got a job for you, little buddy. Come on. You're a big fella, you can do it. Can you turn this handle for Neil? Round and round in circles. That'll show you. Turn it. Good boy knows what to do. Kids know what to do. They're smart. Good boy. Doesn't matter. Well done. One more turn. Say hi, Mum. Jump up higher. She knows joy. Jump for joy. Good boy. You come around here, little buddy. Come around here. Good boy. Now, all the audience got to call out a word. Can you say this word loud? Can you say it loud? Hey!
What's it?
Oh, how good is that? The wife reckons I'm king of the kids. We've got 14 grandkids. You know why we are? She reckons I'll never grow up. There we go. That's a butter working table. That is a butter churn. That is a blacksmith's forge for heating up your coals and making your shoes. That's your first fridge in Australia called the... Come on, Aussies. How about Kiwi visitor? There's something safe. Come on.
Meat safe.
Good girl. But it was that's a common name. But it was originally named after a town in WA. The Coolgardie safe. Oh, we've got a young crew here today. Toilet dish with water, wet dish and bag, laid over the side, and the wind blows through. The Coolgardie safe. You're filming all the way, mate.
I am, yeah.
Did you take that in the bedroom? Oh, you were a shocker, you are. We got an ice chest on the end. That's the lad when I was a kid. That little station in Melbourne, Sydney, but that is the daddy of them all. That's at the Flemington Racecourse for 160 years.
Wow.
The Melbourne Cups were there every year. Around 14 years ago, now they built a new grandstand. They put a mulch in. They have no need for that anymore. They sold it to a museum. Okay. Two youngsters on the back row. You two up the front. That's what here. Come on. You're too young to play with this old-fashioned poker trend. So the two big ones up here first. Over here. Just over here. Just shell up here. Come on, guys. Bring your drink. It's all right. You only need one hand. In the line. Okay. You're next. You're next. want to pull a handle, you can do it. Come next to Mum. You don't have to. You're next. You're on the line, mate. And Dad, you can bring the little up. Are you going to come too? Dad, bring the little up too. And Mum, you can bring the little one too. Do you want to pull the handle on the poker machine, old mate? You don't have to, but if you want to, you can. Okay, guys. This is going to be a really good lesson in life. Don't play poker machines because you'll lose your money. But today we're not going to really gamble. We're not going to put any money in, okay? But most of you are going to lose. So don't cry when I tell you you're a loser. Okay? That one there's so old, it's for the impression of the 30s. It runs on tokens, not money. That runs on sixpence, which is sixpence? 5 cents.
5 cents, yeah.
2 shillings, 20 cents. Here we go. We're about to go. Young ladies first. Come on, honey. Pull the handle down, love. All the way. An ace of 10's really bad. Do you know what that means? Loser. Come on, mate. Go next. All the way. Move on, son. Loser. I'm going to take a seat. Otherwise, I'll be here all bloody day. Come on.
Always trying to get a winner out of these lot. That's what it is, isn't it? Everybody's got a chance.
I wish you won, but loser. Come on, honey. Move on, loser. I told her not to play poker machines. Come on, honey.
Call them poker machines instead of salt machines.
Get out of here, loser. Come on. Oh, 2 tenser. Winner.
Chicken dinner.
First win for the day. Now, we've got the littlies coming now. I don't say losers once because they cry. Come on, mate. Pull the hand. Oh, that jacket at 10 is really good. Winner!
Hey!
Lift him up there. Lift him up. Come on, hey, let's roll by himself. Pull it down. And a king and a jack very close. Winner! Next one down. Come on, little buddy. You're going to smile. You're going to go too. Lift him up. There, where we go? Oh, you don't let it. Here we go. A queen, a 10. Oh, that's going to be a straight, I reckon. Winner!
Nearly a straight.
You want to do a game too? Oh, well done. So they watch, they know what to do. Pull the handle, honey. Pull the handle. Oh, she wants every question to father. And a jacket thing. Winner! Bye-bye. Okay. Now. The age group here is not going to work really good tonight, but anyway, it'll work. 1, 2, brother, sister up the front. Come on. Get ready for a photo, Mum. Come on, baby fella. Turn round, get a photo. Now you're sort of up there with your sister. How good is that? Now, do you feel important up there? That's the tallest you've ever been, mate. You're standing on my rarest piece in the whole museum. That's a strong box from the Cobb and Co coach. For that. Good boy.
The gold.
Now, is your little brother nice to you, honey? That's all right. You stay there, big fella. You have a rest. Now listen to Neil. Dad's going to tell you when you get older. He's going to give you the advice. He's told you now. That's really good advice. So, when you came in the door, I meet all the kids and I say, "G'day, how you going, mate?" We shake hands, don't we? And you learn good shape, look a man in the eye, remember? Look a man in the eye, well done, mate. That's a sign of being a good boy. But guess what? See your sister? She said you're only nice to her sometimes. All the other kids, listen to this. Be really nice to your big sister. You know why? Because when you get older, she'll get her license first. You're a gangster, man. She'll drive you around. If you're not nice to her, she won't take you anywhere. Okay? But think about it, mate. You don't want one now. When you get older, you want a girlfriend. Oh, look, he's got already. He wants a girlfriend now. Good boy. Hey. If you're nice to your sister, she'll have all her girlfriends with little sisters. That's what you found, mate. You've been picking up, buddy. But you're nice to your sister, you're missing out. You got it? Be nice to your sister. Get out of here. This one over here's got the Royal Crest in brass. The date's on there, 1845. Not 19, 1845. And it says Williamson deceased #1. That's how the bank bought in 1845. That would be land titles, your gold titles, anything of value. Folks, I'd like to share two stories now from the First World War. But I ask this question first. Have we got any current serving or retired military personnel? Anyone served in the country? No? If we do, I always say, thank you for your service. After that First War, the Great War, as they call it, the Australian government brought back 154 cannons and field guns to Australia as a trophy or a memento. They brought it back on the top of battleships. They actually put a book out called War Trophies. Tells you they were captured and where they went to. That is a field gun that came to Echuca. Let me show you what happened to it. You'll be disgusted. These photos of the gun should look like in mint condition. See the 50s and 60s photos? Past tense. That was the main script. You had a big tall statue called a senator. Got names of all the poor soldiers who gave the ultimate sacrifice. Lost their life. How many won? Palm trees. Grabbing seeds the soldiers brought back. One tree per local bloke killed. Brass bark that big. You'd go down to your great grandfather. You'd be proud, wouldn't you? You bet you would. Yeah. The gun was there. Look on a photo. Same facades and buildings. That is your view north of McDonald's today. The entire avenue on is gone. The council, they were either very naughty people or they made a very bad decision, or probably both. 1963 said they didn't want to glorify war anymore, they wanted to beautify the mainstream. I'll just show you steps. The 60s was the era though. Make love, not war, hippies, anti-Vietnam. Throw that down the tip, buried, ripped out the avenue on trees down the tip. The brass marks like MIA, the folklore man used it, not the tip, scrap it, Croby pounds, or pig. They thought they saved the centuries. 20 years ago now, local blokes selling finally found some digging, easy, 50,000 bucks later. Now folks, we're nearly done, and you've been very good, you kids. Getting a little bit angsty now, but you're very good, you're very quiet. You are very good. Yes, you are. You're very good. Yes, you are. Okay. On the way out, straight out from the door, in the garden, that's my newest exhibit. The sign says, lest we forget. And it tells you that 11 million troops were killed in the First War. 11 million. And it breaks it down by country. Australia, 61,500. 1.38% of our population. For our lovely Kiwi visitor, 1.64% of your population were killed in the First War. That's that. And a little country called Serbia, 16% of their population killed in the First War. That's roughly 1 every 60 families. How sad is that? Our Australian government gave 3 items to the families of the soldiers who did not come home. I can share 2 of them with you today. I don't have the third. The third one was a brooch. If you remember your mum or your nan, honey, they all had a coat with a brooch in the old days. It was, like earrings. It was like an earring. You had to have a brooch. Yeah. And they gave them a brooch on their coat. But right through the middle of it, it said widow. So if they went to the general store, no supermarket, of course, there, people could see that straight away and they knew they'd lost their husband in the war. How sad is that? But recognition. This one here is a copy of the form he signed when he enlisted in 1914. The Australian Imperial Force, Lloyd Leslie's office his name, 22 years of age. A young man, never came home. This one, the official title, is a dead man's pillar, but it became commonly known as a dead man's penny. Looks like a penny from the pounds, the shillings, and the
dead man's penny, I've heard that.
It's made of brass.
Yeah.
But it's not any ordinary brass. They brought back the shells of the battlefield and the guns. They're not. No, they're not these. Cast in here. Have we got a soldier there? Yes. Nice and that. Well done. Have we got, what's that animal? To show he's lion hearted. His name's on there, and right around outside the big letter says he. How nice is that? He died for freedom and honour. How do they spell honour? VR. Screw the little nose up. They deliberately misspelled it. Not V for victory, and not V for valour. V, because in the First War you fought back king and country. King George V was the one for the First War. So how much the king? It's got one on here. Heard that before? That's why you come to museums like mine. I buy this good stuff and you can enjoy it. The lady wife was out there before, she calls it S something something T. I'm not allowed to say that word in front of me. She does. Where's my little princess? Can you ring a bell? Grab the handle and make some noise. Oh, good girl. Well done. You can make some noise, though. You can make some noise. little buddy. Here we go, old mate. It's all right, buddy. Well done. Come on, ring that bell. Okay. You can ring the bell. You can ring the bell too, honey. Oh, come on, Mum. You can have a go too. Oh, come on. I've got to look after the Kiwis. I normally just get you big girls to do it, and I say, you girls have rung my bell today. Well, you have. You came to my museum. Here we go. What's it say? 56 Melbourne Olympics, 1 lap to go. I do have good stuff in my museum.
1956 Melbourne Olympics.
We're nearly done. Are you learning things?
Yep.
Are you having fun?
Yep.
Am I a lunatic? Yes. Possibly. Okay.
Possibly.
Folks, please enjoy at the far end the beautiful Carlton and United Brews wagon. It's the original wagon from 1940. Fully restored by the brewery about 14 years ago. In 2018, I reckon I got the best phone call I will ever get in my whole life. Stand out of the blue. See for you younger kids, CUBs, Carlton and United Breweries. I got a phone call. Neil, CUB, how you doing? I said, I'm good. They said, we've been bought out again. Third takeover in 4 years by an overseas company. It's actually been sold again since then to a Sony in Japan. So obviously it pays to buy and sell breweries. And this mob came in and said, not our core business. Cost millions of dollars here to run. Scrap it. They sold the horses. They sold the stables. A bloke called Glenn Tate lost his job after 35 years running the horses.
Wow.
And they decided to donate that to a museum. It wasn't quite that simple. 6 of us were nominated. I got interviewed twice. And then I was told I was down to the final 2. Then I put a business case in and get interviewed one final time. They made a decision to donate it to us. Initially, they told me I was a custodian of it, and I had to sign a contract. But when they delivered it, they said, there's no contract, the decision's made, they don't want responsibility for it, it's yours. And don't want it back. And since then, they've been sold as A, so it's off the books, it's mine. I got insured for $150,000. How good is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I've got a question for a young mum right here in the front. Okay, simple yes or no, honey? Do you smoke cigarettes? Didn't think you were true to this round like that. You get a high five that answer. Well done, mum. Have a look up here. Another great bit of Aussie history. If you smoke, you'll love the price. Yeah. That machine says cigarettes, 2 bob a packet, 2 shillings a packet, which is 20 cents a packet of cigarettes. That machine's from the 1940s and the 1950s in Australia. In that era, no supermarket, just a corner store. 5 o'clock, shut. You couldn't buy bread, milk, flour, rice, anything after hours. So to encourage you to smoke, the cigarette companies manufactured those machines, installed them where? In your house. And they came and filled them up every week or every 2 weeks. True story. I get lots of people through here saying, Mum and Dad have one or whatever. There you go.
Blood.
He's from beer cans from there to there, down there and across there. They're the first beer cans in the world, 1934. Australia, 22 years behind the rest of the world, 1956. Okay. My 2 youngsters down the far end here. You're going to yell out a yes or a no. Is your daddy clever?
Maybe.
Oh no! Is your dad clever? Come on. This has ruined my theory because I've been doing this tour for 21 years. This age always goes yes. It's the teenagers that go, no, he thinks he is maybe. But don't worry, Dad, she'll come good when she's about 20. Okay, you're just going to put up those teenage years. Dad, prove these little buggers wrong. You've got the last question on the tour. Doesn't matter where you're born, I reckon men think the same way. What is man's 2 favourite things? What?
Food and drink. Beer. Oh, yeah.
You're always going to feed, mate, but you can't always get a beautiful wife. And if you ever get this beautiful wife, I'll bet you be a shit house for you people with easy at all. Does she do all the cooking, no, Johnny? Yeah, there'll be no buttered chicken for you or nothing else, mate. Right. Jesus Christ. Food and drink.
Food and drink.
Yeah. Tell him nothing tonight at all. Yeah. Have a look in the corner, guys. Tennant's lager from Scotland. Remember this, my friend, you married her. Put the beautiful girls, remember beautiful girls,
Tenants.
on the cans and you'll sell more beer. They did it for over 40 years.
Yeah.
There's over 200 girls there. On the top left in the 1960s, and the name of the girl and the title she's up to, one says Pat was lonely, Vicky was impatient, and Susan shows her leg. Wouldn't mind going for Susan. Guys, that's the end of your presentation. Have you had fun?
Yeah.
Yes, thank
Yes,
you.
we have. Yeah.
Word of mouth advertising is the best for us.
Yeah.
Our Easter weekend is our busiest week of the year generally, and followed by that one round the Christmas break. If you've enjoyed it, please tell others, word of mouth to go. And if you've got social media reviews, that definitely helps our business too.
Yeah.
Don't forget, folks, the paddle steamers we're famous for in Echuca. Go and see them. The Billabong Ranch is good if you've got kids. They've got a science works in town. You don't even need a boat. I'm not sure I'd do that, but anyway, it's there. And if you like museums, car museums, you like some Australian stuff, the depot in Deniliquin. Anyone been there?
No.
Guys, I've rented a brochure. It's got ring send me more. It's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Like mine, it's family owned, but I didn't know how to get money. I just bought this myself. They got they're a small town. They got a small town government grant of 6 million. They had to match. They spent 12 mil. It's huge, and it's absolutely fantastic. They've even built the 50s diner next door. So yeah, well worth a look.
Yeah.
Don't forget the school holidays in New South Wales. Double demerit points, and the highway car goes up and down all day. So if you're going to drive to Middleton, it is 3/4 an hour drive exactly, 75 k's. Don't speed; it'll be expensive for you. Okay, and no one's getting hurt either. Okay, guys, thank you so much for your visit. I very much appreciate you coming.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.